Nicknamed the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D is important for several functions. Perhaps the most vital are regulating the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Despite its name, vitamin D is not a vitamin, but a precursor of a hormone. If you're not getting sufficient amounts of vitamin D, you're at risk of developing bone abnormalities along with other conditions, as well as compromising your immunity. If you don't know what signs of vitamin D deficiency to look out for, make sure to check out the video titled Vitamin D Deficiency Symptoms. I'll also leave a link in the description. In today's video, we'll explore 6 benefits of vitamin D and ways to boost your blood levels. Let's dive in. Hello and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to achieve an optimal state of health within your mind and body with a little help from Mother Nature, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. 1. It supports the immune system. In addition to being a calcium transporter, research suggests that vitamin D plays a role in reducing the risk of developing multiple sclerosis and heart disease. A 2018 review of studies found that vitamin D had a protective effect against the influenza virus, hence reducing chances of developing the flu. Some studies point to vitamin D supplementation as a way to reduce the risk of respiratory infections such as asthma and tuberculosis in participants who were deficient. Despite promising results, there was insufficient evidence of the correlation between respiratory infections and vitamin D levels. Therefore, further research is needed to make conclusive claims. 2. It lifts your mood and reduces depression. The sun can brighten up your mood, and so can vitamin D. Vitamin D plays an important role in regulating your mood and warding off depression. Researchers found that people with depression who received vitamin D supplements noticed an improvement in the symptoms. One review article in the journal Neuropsychology observed a significant relationship between depression and vitamin D deficiency. This vitamin also promotes a feeling of calmness and helps maintain your body's natural production of serotonin, which in turn supports a good night's sleep. 3. It boosts weight loss. Consider adding vitamin D supplements to your diet if you're trying to lose weight or prevent heart disease. One study by the British Journal of Nutrition found that after taking a daily calcium and vitamin D supplement, overweight and obese women with low calcium levels were able to lose more weight than those taking a placebo. Researchers believed that the combined nutrients had an appetite-suppressing effect. Overweight people who took a daily vitamin D supplement have also experienced improved heart disease risk markers. 4. It promotes bone health. Vitamin D plays a significant role in the regulation and absorption of calcium and phosphorus into bones and teeth, making them more resilient. People need vitamin D to allow the intestines to absorb calcium that the kidneys would otherwise excrete. This helps prevent bone loss and the development of skeletal disorders such as osteoporosis, which affects over 53 million people in the United States alone. Vitamin D deficiency in children can cause rickets, a condition characterized by the softening of the bones that leads to a bow-legged appearance. Similarly, in adults, vitamin D deficiency manifests as osteomalacia or softening of the bones. Osteomalacia results in poor bone density and muscular weakness. 5. Healthy pregnancy. Pregnant women who are deficient in vitamin D may have a greater risk of developing preeclampsia, a condition associated with high blood pressure and fluid retention. It also increases chances of premature birth. Doctors also associate poor vitamin D status with gestational diabetes and bacterial vaginosis in pregnant women. Adequate levels of vitamin D is not only important to prevent these complications, but also because it helps the baby's skeletal development and the growth of bones and lungs. 6. Muscle strength. Along with its bone-building abilities, vitamin D also improves muscle function. Lana Nasrallah, clinical dietitian at UNC Health, explains that vitamin D deficiency can increase the risk of having weak muscles. By supporting muscle strength, this vitamin is essential for preventing falls, which is a common problem that leads to substantial disability, especially in older adults. There are many factors that can affect your ability to get vitamin D by sunbathing. These include living in areas with high pollution, using sunscreen, and spending more time indoors. Another factor to bear in mind is having darker skin, as the higher the levels of melanin, the less vitamin D is absorbed. Sunbathing is by far the most effective way to boost levels of this vitamin, but with an increasing number of people developing deficiency, it is important to consider other sources besides sunlight. Foods that contain vitamin D include fatty fish such as salmon, tuna and sardines, as well as egg yolk and milk. However, it can be hard to get enough vitamin D through food alone, so taking supplements can help. If you choose to go down this route, cod liver oil is the best source of the active form. The recommended daily consumption is between 400 to 800 international units, but it is not clear whether this dosage compensates for other factors that deplete vitamin D levels such as stress, excessive sugar consumption, skin tone, microbes that block vitamin D receptors, and other health conditions. For these reasons, some experts claim that the dosages should be much higher. In addition, consider supplementing with vitamin K2 to ensure a healthy ratio with vitamin D. If you suspect you have a vitamin D deficiency, consult with your healthcare practitioner about getting a blood test and making informed decisions about supplementing or upping dietary intake of the vitamin. Are you a health nut? Join the Health Nut Hour today, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification, and I'll keep you updated on future videos. See you in the next one.